Welcome. Bring on board an inner smile as we prepare for the standing yoga practice. Firstly, we'll commence in a sitting position to work with the breath prior to standing up. Now, notice your breath. Place the palms upon the lower ribs and observe how simple it is to breathe effortlessly towards the lower ribs diaphragmatically. Meaning, as you breathe in, feel the lower lungs expanded. As you exhale, sense the lower lungs retracting, like a gentle rhythm. And as you breathe, accentuate lung capacity, meaning take the time to allow the breath to expand the lungs more than you would normally. And as you continue breathing, sense the lower lungs complementing the mid. And once the lower mid lungs are completely expanded, add on board the upper lungs, meaning you're breathing in towards the lower lungs. You're adding the mid and upper. And as you exhale, you purposely squeeze the breath out from the lower, mid and upper. Bring on board an inner smile. Now, upon the next complete exhalation, release the hands and, if comfortable, slowly, gently come up standing. Now, gently, once appropriate, slowly raise the chin towards the ceiling. Then lower the chin effortlessly towards the hollow of the throat. Repeat, but this time look slightly to the right, move the chin slightly to the right, but not too far. Ease it down. Move your chin slightly to your left and down. Brush the chin from collarbone to collarbone. Slowly raise the chin up. Place your hands effortlessly behind the head. Push the head and palm firm against each other. Keep the fingers interlaced as the elbows fold in. Now allow the head to gently ease down as you feel an easy stretch along the back of the neck. Keep your chin there. Release your hands when appropriate as you breathe. Then gently raise the chin towards the ceiling. Gently gaze forward. Notice your right hand. I shall work in mirror image. Lift your right arm up. Place the right hand towards the left temple and let the palm gently ease the ear down towards the shoulder. Don't forget to breathe. Then slowly release. Change sides. Use your left hand up. Apply subtle pressure. Then allow the weight of the hand to gently ease the head a little further down your left side. Slowly release. Gently twist your chin towards the right side as I'm working mirror image. Forward to your left. Forward. Elevate those shoulders and elbows up. 1 or 3 back. Down. Second. Back down. Third. Back down. Shake those arms. Reverse. Up. Forward. Down. Up. Forward. Down. Up. Forward. Down. Relax. Now, find a chair and place your hands to the back of the chair for a moment. And once you're comfortable, gently walk back for a moment, aiming to allow the back not to hunch, but to rather flatten, and notice how easy it shall be for you to relax for a few moments. If you feel your back rounding, tilt your tailbone back. If needed, bend the knee slightly to complement the stretch. Don't forget to breathe. Then slowly hunch your back. Second time repeat, meaning push the hip back. And imagine someone gently, without effort, pushing between the shoulder blades as you allow the front of the ribs to stretch. Up. Hunch your back. Third time, gently back. Feeling an easy stretch along that back. And up. Now gently place the right foot halfway forward and bend the left knee, curl your tailbone under, meaning The right leg is forward, the left knee is bent, your tailbone curls under as you lean back. But don't force to pull the chair. The hand is just resting on the chair. Your weight is balanced on your feet. Up. Change feet. Curl your tailbone under. You're rounding your back by curling the hip under. Your right knee is bent. Up. And gently come up. Place your hands on the chair. Pivot the toes out and slowly begin to flex the knees. Up. Second time, gently bend the knees, but don't force. Your hands are resting on the chair for balance. Up. Third time. Up you come. Turn forward. Place your left hand on the hip. Lift your right leg forward and circle the right foot ankle joint. Change direction with the right foot. Release, lift the left leg up, circle the left foot. Change direction. Relax the feet. Now gently find a piece of wall. We shall replicate similar to what we did on the chair, but this time we'll use a wall. Find a piece of wall, place the fingers upwards and push the hip back. Now if you prefer to use the chair, repeat. Otherwise, experiment with the wall. Walk your hands a little higher up. Push the tailbone back, meaning watch your hips not curl under, but rather tilt back. As though you're gently aiming to move your head as close to the wall as possible. You don't have to be touching the wall. It's gently stretching the front of that body. And up. Walk slightly forward. Bend your knees. Curl your hips around your back. Second time. Walk the feet back. Now keep your hands where they are. Imagine you're moving your head closer towards the wall. Whether you touch it or it does not matter. Up. Walk halfway in. Curl your hips. One last time. Improve as you see fit. And up. Round your back. Release. Shake those arms out. Now, if comfortable, gently bounce for a moment, but don't force. If you need to support the wall, if you're comfortable, then have your hands by the side of the body and shake them out. Now, gently place the right hand against the wall, circle the right fingers around to the back, place the left hand at your back, walk around to your left until you feel a gentle stretch along the right arm. You're feeling the stretch through the right side of the body. And then you return forward, you release, your left hand grips the right elbow, you pull it across. Then we release, we change palms. This time you place the left hand against the wall, the right hand against your back, and you gently twist. Compare the difference between the right and left arm. Then you release the left hand, right hand across that elbow, you pull it across. You release, you shake out. Then we gently place the 10 fingers on the wall, we lift the feet up, and we lift the right knee as though we wish to touch the wall. Watch the left knee bend slightly, but make sure you have your balance. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Change, opposite. Your left knee as though you wish to touch the wall, lift your right heel off the floor, if comfortable, otherwise keep the right heel on the mat, or the carpet, or the wooden floor. Now you adjust, bend the right knee 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Release, shake out. Place your back against the wall. Now keep your lower back as close to the wall as possible and gently bend your knees. Now make sure you're comfortable up, but each time you bend the knee, notice whether you can improve upon the previous. Up. And this time, let's see if we can hold it for at least 10 seconds, shall we? We bend the knee. Push the lower back against the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gently come up. Release, shake out. Move your right arm forward. I work in mirror image this time, meaning I'm working my opposite arm. You lift your right arm up, sweep your left hand under, and pull that elbow across. Release. Sweep the right arm towards the ceiling, bend, left hand to that elbow, slide the elbow if possible beside the ear, if comfortable behind the ear, lean towards the left. Release. Shake out. Now lift your left arm up, sweep the right hand under. Notice how close to the elbow you can wrap the arm around. Pull it across towards the right side. Release, left arm up, bent, right hand across. Can one slide the elbow behind the ear? Now lean towards your right side. And release. Shake out. Circle the wrist. Shake it, the wrist out. Now again, gently bounce, but don't force. If you're comfortable, then bounce a little more. But if it's uncomfortable, then a gentle bounce is sufficient. Gently warming the body up. Then come down, hip width. Place your hands on the hip. We shall circle hip. I shall work in mirror image. Go to your right side, swing your hip, 1 of 3, forward. Go right and hip joiner, you stretch the nerves. Second time, forward, around. Third time, back. Change direction. Left, 1, 2, and 3. Gently bring the feet together. Again, bounce comfortably. Now, but this time, as you bounce, swing those arms up and down. Now, widen your feet if you're comfortable. Easy hop. Simple hop. And slow it down and shake out. Have the feet wide hip width, just as we did on the wall, but this time imagine the wall's behind you. Place your palms on your thighs, bend the knees, and explore how much you can bend the knees. 1, up. Now if you're comfortable, bend the knees a little more. 2, up. And if you're very comfortable, we shall hold for at least 10 seconds. Further down, if you're very comfortable, place your palms in prayer position. If not, on the knees, the thighs sufficient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now gently, without force, come up. Shake the legs out. Again, hip width. We shall again swing the hips 3 times. Go to your right, 1, back. Right 2, back. Right 3, back. Left side, 1, back. 2, back. 3, back. Gently shake the legs out comfortably. As we did earlier, bend the right elbow. This time, notice whether you can wrap the left hand around the wrist. If not, sufficient. Then tilt your tailbone back and curl your tailbone under. Imagine you wish to touch the knees with the elbows. You don't have to touch it, work towards it. Up, push your tailbone back. Second of 3, up, and third, up. Interlace behind you. If possible, have the palms touching and the thumbs parallel. Otherwise, have them separate. Otherwise, keep together. Lift those elbows up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. As you breathe, release, shake out. Bend your left arm, relax the right, and place it under. Can one wrap it around? Bend the knees, tilt the tailbone back, then curl your tailbone and move the elbows as though you wish to touch the knees. 1, up, tilt the tailbone back. 2, up. 3, and up. Gently again at your back, interlace, squeeze the shoulder blades. Now shake your arms out. Find the tip of your right toe. If you need to hold the chair, by all means. If you prefer not to use the chair, then that's fine. Curl your tip of the right toes, lift your heel up, thus you stretch the top of the right foot. You release, you splay the 5 toes, now the left toes. You curl the left toes, you stretch the top of the left foot. You release, you lift the left toes up. Shake out. Either use the chair, the wall, or the hands on the hip. I shall work in mirror image. Lift your right foot up, kick the right leg forward, place the right foot towards the inner thigh. Release, use the prop if needed, opposite leg forward, inner thigh. Release. Let's repeat. Sweep the right foot forward, inner thigh. Now notice those arms, sweep them out. To the hip, down. Let's experiment opposite. Forward. Now find your balance and sweep those arms out. In, down. Third time. Up. Forward. If you need to, use a prop. Out arms, overhead, and inner thigh. Gently down. Release. Make yourself comfortable. Opposite. Out. Out with those arms. Up. Inner thigh. And down. The more one replicates the practice, the easier it becomes. So gently now, once more, notice the chair. Place your palms on the chair and then gently walk towards the forearms, interlace. Once you find a position is comfortable, let the head drop between the arms. Earlier, the hands were on the chair, but this time, we're sweeping the forearms. Now gently slide the right foot forward and push the tailbone back. Should feel the stretch right along that back. Then walk the foot back, opposite foot, stretch. Back. And gently shake out. Easily. Once more, bring a smile to the face and notice those arms. Sweep your hands towards the shoulder. Lift your heels alternately, thus the knees are comfortable. Now sweep your fingers towards the corner of the ceiling. Prepare to bend the knees, sweep your hands shoulder height, bend the knees. And sweep your hands corner of the floor, make sure that your hands are comfortable. Up to the ceiling, shoulder height, hip height, floor, shoulder height. We should work once more. Now work at a speed that is comfortable for you. Easily. Up and slow it down and shake out. Now gently place the palms on your thighs, hunch your back, take a deep breath in, exhale, and as you bend the knees, sweep those arms around and notice whether you can hold the ankle. Up. Again. Notice how much you can bend the knees. Whether you hold the ankle or not does not matter. You may simply place a hand on the hips, but gradually, as the hip becomes freer, it is much easier. Third time. Further down. Up we go. And gently ease the palms towards the heart. Walk the feet towards each other. Now, have your feet at least 3 hip width wide. I'm working mirror image. Twist your toes to the right, bend the right knee. Place the left hand on the hip. Lift the right arm up as though you wish to touch the left ear with the right fingertip. Lunge as you breathe. Back to your thighs. Change opposite. Left knee bends, left hand up towards the ear, as though you're feeling a gentle stretch along the side of the ribs. Up, across your thigh. Hunch your back, up. Replicate to the right. Flex that knee. Now notice those arms at shoulder height. If you feel either shoulder height or the other, drop them down. Now gently gaze at the index of the right hand and lunge. Comfortably. Stretch the fingers out. Up to your thighs, hunch your back, opposite. Flex the left knee, sweep those arms out, shoulder height, adjust the shoulders. Comfortably, adjust the knees to position you're comfortable. Up, across your thighs. Again, bend that knee and notice whether it's possible to adjust the foot, thereby your thighs aim to come as parallel to the floor as possible. If it's uncomfortable, then halfway is sufficient. Otherwise, experiment. Gently sweep the right arm out, left arm out, right elbow on the knee, left arm to the ceiling, bend beside the ear. Up to the hip, hunch, twist opposite. Notice how much you can bend the left knee. Gently sweep those arms up, down, beside the ear, up to the hip, again to the right. Now gently bend the knee, slide the right hand on the leg. Sweep the left arm up. Now, notice how much you can straighten the bottom knee. If it's uncomfortable, keep the knee bent. But if comfortable, adjust the knee and notice how far down you can slide that right hand. Gently, comfortably. You don't have to go all the way to the foot. The aim is to work at a pace that's this. Now look up at the silhouette of the thumb. Top hand sweeps down to the hip. Look down, up. Gently walk to feet and shake out before we replicate the opposite. Again, out. Twist the feet to the opposite. Bend the knee. At the left palm on the knee. Right arm up. If you're comfortable, straighten the bottom knee. If not, keep it bent. Then if comfortable, notice how far down that arm slides. Then turn the chin up and imagine you're looking at your thumb at the ceiling. Top hand to the hip. Bend the knee, bottom hand up, across. Now gently notice the back of your legs. I'll just twist the body to the side, you can see the profile. Now bend your knees, palm on the thighs. Now slide your hands behind the leg and notice, if you can, straighten the knees as you push the tailbone back. You should feel a gentle stretch. If it's uncomfortable, on your thighs sufficient. If you feel the back rounding, gently tilt the hip back. Notice how much you can flatten your back. Bend the knee, up, forward. Shake those arms out. Come back to the chair if needed for comfort or the wall. I'm working mirror image. Sweep the right foot across. Sweep the right arm beside the ear. Up. Change foot. Left arm across. Up. Shake out comfortably. Now gently find your fingertips. Tap the head gently across the forehead, cheeks, chin. Tap the kidneys, your entire body, all the way down the legs. And then gently jump on moment. And if comfortable, as we had earlier, simply sky jump. Slow down. And now gently pedal up towards the heart as though you're going for a gentle run, but if it's uncomfortable, slowly down. Otherwise, keep moving the knees up. Don't forget, if you need to, you can hold a chair or you can hold a wall. Slow it down. Shake out. Gently come back to your chair for a moment. Bring on board in a smile. Place one hand on your belly, the other on your heart. Exhale. Inhale slowly. Fill your body with love and light. Exhale. The second time we shall hold for a few seconds. Relax. Breathe in. Hold. And breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Relax the breath. Bring on board in a smile. Exhale thoroughly. Let's repeat. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. And the last, breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Bring on board in a smile. Place your hands to the side of the ribs. And as you breathe in, notice how far out the ribs move out towards your palms to maximize lung activity. Exhale. Repeat. Exhale. You're simply checking to make sure you're breathing to your advantage. One last time. Exhale. Remember, breath is life. At least a few times a day, take a few moments to breathe deeply. And if appropriate, hold the breath for a few seconds between, and you may find gradually you'll be able to hold the breath a little longer, improving your lung exchange within to improve mind clarity. Gently close your eyes, turn your palms up on your lap. Now send your thoughts inwardly in appreciation of whom you are as a complete divine being in human experience. Remember, your life has value, and any limitations of the past, discomforts or stresses, acknowledge that the mind, for whatever reason, explored those variables, but now if you're ready, let them go. And see today and the future moving forward far brighter with greater wisdom and intelligence, for you are as you are perfect. As a reflection of the self, you are as you are perfect. Let me repeat once more. You're wiser today due to all life experiences. Allow this wisdom now to be your best asset and friend. Gently lift your palms up to your heart. Prayer position. Until our next practice. All the love and light to you. Hari Om Tat Sat.